Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. He'll see the West All-Stars taking on the Brooklyn Nets. I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. They've got Curry. Jokic is out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's LeBron James. And it's DeRozan in at the 2.
You know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
DeRozan passes to LeBron. From downtown, the shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. DeRozan against Curry. Passes it to KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Boy, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
Curry against Irving. Takes the 3. Again, Curry missing. Durant with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Nobody near Irving. Again, the Nets for 2.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Curry outside. Curry with another miss. We've seen a quick start here for the Nets. Outside, KD. And the 3 off target. West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. 6-point game. And the 3 ball is good.
Boy, nice room service feed from DeRozan. Couldn't get more wide open than that.
Curry against Irving. The wide open look for Durant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Durant's got 7 points.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Down low, here's Simmons.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got DeRozan. Antetokounmpo is out there with Jokic. Then it's Curry. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Simmons to the inside. And it's Drummond with the jam.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
It's Curry outside. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. And the West All-Stars have possession. On the wing, James. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. Simmons finds Irving. And there's the drive, and the layup's good off the glass.
It's just so smooth. Kyrie Irving identifying the opening and then letting it rip.
Here's DeRozan. Curry passes to Jokic. Dishes it to LeBron. back to Curry from deep three-point range. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
I'm not sure there's a more dangerous catch-and-shoot player in the NBA than Steph Curry. If you give him space, look out. That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Steve Nash.
Hey, Kevin. Yes, when I asked him about his game plan defensively, he said they were trying to shut off the lane and prevent easy baskets. He knows that may leave open shooters out on the perimeter, but he's willing to take that risk. We'll see if the opponent can make those shots. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's KD. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Over Curry, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy.
DeMar DeRozan says, I've got a little showman in me. My goodness gracious, sets the crowd on fire with that one.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Curry. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Curry.
Boy, officials say play on, even though there's contact. DeRozan, I guess they don't think he needs any help.
Irving passes to KD. And Curry has it in the corner. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, you cannot let Steph Curry have room to shoot on the perimeter. You are asking for trouble.
Curry can't get it to go.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for the Nets. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jared Allen's checked in for Jokic. Jimmy Butler comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Mitchell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Paul subbed in for Curry. Here's James driving the lane. Allen finds Paul. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
To the paint, here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Ball against Irving, and there's the pass to KD. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Durant's got 5 points so far.
And this is Durant's game, right? As soon as he catches the ball, he's ready. Pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Paul dishes to James. Outside Butler. Allen left side. For 3, Mitchell. That one, no good. Brooklyn leading by 5. Simmons passes to Irving. Durant in the corner. And the Nets, another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And a new group in for the Nets. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Simmons. Bruce Brown comes in for Kevin Durant. Harris is checked in for Curry. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic has checked in for Jared Allen. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jimmy Butler. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Mitchell. And Curry subbed in for Paul. Brown and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Inside. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
And that's a case where DeMar DeRozan's teammates benefiting from him being a willing distributor. This is a very team-first guy.
34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Griffin. Just 5 to shoot. Aldridge kicks to Mills. Drives to the hoop. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Back to James. It's to Curry. It's James atop the key. Outside Curry. Passes to James. Fires from deep.
And over the years, guys, Aldridge has improved his defense, and he's especially gifted in terms of utilizing that length and athleticism defensively.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Nets out in front, up 6. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the score. Breakdown for the Nets.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. Antetokounmpo is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Garland. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Offensive rebound. Now here's Mills, guarded by Garland. Mills can't hit.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside Griffin. Back to Mills. Going inside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Garland. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Jokic with the steal. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. VanVleet passes to DeRozan. Curry outside. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Harris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably, because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period, 2 here in the second.
Pass to Harris. Back to Mills. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Curry finds VanVleet. From deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. Drummond trying to get himself free. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And that strength of Drummond at times can be overwhelming. Awesome at staying with his shot even when the pressure is on.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. James is checked in. Jokic kicks to Giannis. Trying to find Van Vliet and gets it to him. James, the pass to Curry. Back to LeBron. Clock at 6. Over Irving. Another miss by Curry.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Irving against Curry. Irving passes to KD. Outside Curry. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Over Jokic. No good off the back of the rim. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Here's Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Boy, terrific read. Kyrie Irving understands what the defense is giving him and takes advantage.
James finds Giannis. Back to LeBron. Van Vliet outside. Here's Curry with the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Floats one up.
Don't bring that weak stuff in here. LeBron always on the prowl to send shots back with force.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. 1:39 left in the first half. And here is Curry. Kicks it to Simmons. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Now, here's Jokic. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Timeout call, the Nets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Jokic finds DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
That's one way to do it. DeRozan shows off his aerial skills with the firm finish.
54 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Irving against Garland. Fires for 3. No good that time. Now the West All-Stars the other way. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 37 seconds left here in the second. Butler dishes to DeRozan. The pass to Allen. Three-pointer. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Brooklyn trailing. Curry with. Now guarded by DeRozan. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 5 now.
I think this is someone you have to account for in transition. Seth Curry does a great job getting into open space.
DeRozan's shot is good.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
High post try. Again, the Nets for two.
Well, don't let Kevin Durant get comfortable from the mid-range because that is money in the bank.
Tie game in Brooklyn. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Drummond. Kyrie Irving is out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Durant in at the small forward. Curry passes to Jokic. Here's Allen. Jokic trying to free himself up. That's good from Allen on the assist by Jokic.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Good work there as it goes.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Nets passing it around. Oh, and he parks it off the glass. Wow.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And they take the lead. 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Jokic on the follow.
And that's just good physical play by Jokic. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance hoop.
Timeout called the Nets. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
He's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Allen. James comes in for Butler. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Paul's subbed in for Curry. Out to Harris for the three. Good on the three-point shot. And the Nets lead by 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
How about the effort? You did think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Mills looking it over. They double him with Giannis. 6 to shoot. And Griffin, here we go. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Harris's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Brooklyn. Now here's Mills, guarded by Doncic. Mills dishes to Brown. rejection by Giannis. Takes it inside. Yep, it counts. 14 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Pass to Griffin. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now a timeout call by the West All-Stars.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Well, Marcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Blake Griffin. Mitchell, he's checked in for the West. 2 minutes to play. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
1:33 left here in the third quarter. Mills passes to Aldridge. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's James. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Brown. That shot no good. The Nets go the other way with it. And finished off by Brown.
Wow, Joe Harris continues to improve as a passer. What a look.
Doncic dishes to James. It's tipped. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Mills with it. He's picked up by LeBron. To the middle. The kick out to Brown. Out to the right wing. Here's Harris. Here he goes. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Curry's checked in for Chris Paul.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
The Nets with the lead. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry finds Drummond. Bounce pass from Durant. And the rejection by Giannis.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
To the paint, here's Irving. Nice D from Doncic. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Nets lead by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick, because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. Luka Doncic out there with Curry. Then there's Allen. And it's LeBron James. And it's Butler in at the power forward. It's Curry outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. Durant kicks to Simmons. And stolen by Butler. Down low. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, wow. How about that fantastic look by Steph Curry? The ability to create and make the guys around him better.
Now Irving. Right side Curry. Lets it go from deep. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. And the Nets lead by 6.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. On the wing, Doncic. It's Curry outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Curry looking it over. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. It's Curry outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Curry with it. Pass to Irving. Back to Curry. A 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Irving against Curry. Allen passes to LeBron. Takes a 3. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut back down to 3 on the basket from Curry.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Timeout called, the Nets. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic, he's checked in for Allen. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Butler. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for LeBron. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Curry. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Then we'll see how they respond.
Thanks, David.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Jokic kicks to Antetokounmpo. Doncic passes to Paul. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Durant dishes to Curry. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Don't let that slight frame fool you. Steph Curry on the interior, he will finish shots.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. And it's Drummond with the jam.
A huge target on alley-oops. Throw it towards Drummond, and he'll take care of the rest.
It's Curry outside. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 16 here in the second half.
One of the best ever at embracing big moments. Steph up to the challenge.
Irving against Jokic. Irving double team. Here's Simmons driving to the basket.
some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Nets leading by 3. Here is Durant. Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up.
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
Curry gets the bucket.
Steph Curry so cool under pressure. Big moment, no matter. He's ready.
Irving looking over the floor. Shoots over Curry. Irving can't get it to go. And so Giannis will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 2. DeRozan finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry to take the lead. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Nets with possession. Simmons on the wing. Over Giannis. No good from Simmons.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Timeout called the Nets. They're down by 1. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Durant kicks to Drummond. Outside, Simmons. To the inside. Count it!
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 3 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
might be a dog, but I live like a yeah, I might be a dog, but I live like a no, I might be a dog, but I live like a rebel.
Feel hurt when the plaques come. Get with a verse when I rap on. Put you on a shirt, I've been packed, son. Never did it for the money, only passion. Laughed at my fashion. Been an innovator, so I passed them. All the people haters and they passed them. Stars wall when you're George Lucas. Laser beam when I stormtroopers. People fear what they don't understand, but then they get mad because they don't dare to do it. Everybody a shining star, they ain't get far, so they can't prove it. Most stars, foolish. Full of gas, useless. Pushing bad influence. Wonder what happened to them. They say hurt people, hurt people. Guess that is proven. They put on a mask to mask feelings. Fill a universe with mass ceilings. Most people not even tapping in. All stars just gotta grab it within. That's what's happening. God bless you like a napkin. A vessel just wrapped to him. It'll get you massive wins. Only thing ever different between me and you. I dream, imagine them. Manifestation, not magic, anticipation when you work and add the wins.
I'm fine, feeling blue, nothing new was dark, but I still shine. My mind in a mood 'cause the moon calls me out in the nighttime. Still shine. Hold me, wait. I just need some space to move around, find my place. So I'ma move out my way. Hold me, wait. I just need some space to move around, find my place. So I'ma move out my. If we bend the time, will you show me why I never loved you? Will you show me why I never loved you? Nothing is left if we say it's right. The dark isn't lit, there just isn't light. That's why I gotta shine. Will you show me why I gotta shine.
Feeling like trying on your dad punks. Feel hurt when the plaques come. Get with a verse when I rap on. Put you on a shirt, I've been packed, son. Never did it for the money, only passion. Laughed at my fashion. Been an innovator, so I passed them. like trying on your dad punks. Feel hurt when the plaques come. Get with a verse when I rap bun. Put you on a shirt, I've been packed, son. Never did it for the money, only passion. Laughed at my fashion. Been an innovator, so I passed them. All the people haters and they passed them. Stars wall when you're George Lucas. Laser beam when I stormtroopers. People fear what they don't understand, but then they get mad because they don't dare to do it. Everybody a shining star, they ain't get far, so they can't prove it. Most stars, foolish. Full of gas, useless. Pushing bad influence. Wonder what happened to them. They say hurt people, hurt people. Guess that is proven. They put on a mask to mask.
Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody did my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Is your jump shot in the game?
No.
Exactly.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. You know, like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good, but like this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game? Like.
So you're getting scanned today. How excited are you about that?
I'm super excited because A, now I get to play as myself in the game and I'm gonna start playing more than I do normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're gonna see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene, and it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little like, it was a little hard for me on free throws, but this one, it seems like they made it a little bit easier for your boy. So I don't know, I'm super hyped. They said it was like an early version of the game, so super excited to see where it goes, but so far so good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says Be Legendary. And I think he's a legend, just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover, love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Danielle, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my face scan.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to play as me and my player, because I usually only play my player. So I guess that, but then also, since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your my player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so you know, I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy the game.
Bye.
On the floor for the visitors, the Golden State Warriors. James Weissman. At power forward, Draymond Green. Andrew Wiggins. Klay Thompson. Stephen Curry. And now, introducing the starting lineup for your Los Angeles Lakers.
Hey there, Kevin. There were some...
Well, he is a terrific championship coach. David, that says it all. Thanks. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Klay as guards with Draymond at 4.
Teams that return a lot of players, that means you have that familiarity. Teams that have help on that side, and more importantly, you know what? Sometimes teams that had the most heartbreak because they're coming back ready to go.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Anthony. Horton Tucker comes in for LeBron. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. And Greg MP, the highly touted rookie. He was a classic one-and-done in college.
And that wasn't a surprise to anyone close to MP. He feels his game is NBA ready and wanted to compete against the best as soon as possible.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Monk. Howard trying to free himself up. They get the rebound. Back to Nunn. From past the arc. Pass to Horton Tucker. Over Kuminga. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Lakers lead by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. We've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything, but he understands that it's also...
We got to do it together, and I think that's...
Greg, leadership, an area where Westbrook, I think, feels he's growing.
And with his motor, he's always been a culture setter. But bringing your teammates along is also about setting the tone for collaboration.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Lakers 5 right now. Howard and AD play together down on the block. Kendrick Nunn out there with Monk. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward position. Now Howard. There's the pass to Monk from deep. And it's Looney with the rebound. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play.
And Kevon Looney still relatively young, but injuries have slowed down his mobility.
He moves like a 15-year veteran and thinks and plays like a 15-year vet. Very reliable and well-rounded.
The Lakers in the lead. Passes it to Monk. Pass to Howard. And stolen by MP. Now, here's Poole. Defended by Nunn. It's intercepted. Now the Lakers on the break. Pass to Davis. The shot comes out. The Warriors go the other way with it. And this matchup with Los Angeles, hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season schedule.
Two division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And a chance to take the lead gets away because of the miss.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Yeah, with Westbrook on the ball, you can't have a hole in your defense. He's too smart to miss it.
The Warriors trail. Wiggins outside. Bradley against MP. Back to Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up. High post. Avery Bradley pulls it in. Bradley's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Westbrook against Curry. He tries for 3, kept alive. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
LeBron outside. We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field. Timeout called the Warriors. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
He's checked in for Golden State. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been. Check in for the Lakers. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Russell Westbrook. Then for the Warriors, Otto Porter Jr. He's checked in for Green. And MP, he's subbed in for Klay Thompson. Free throw good, LeBron. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Got James Wiseman. Stephen Curry's out there with MP. Then it's Porter. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. LeBron drives in, and James throws it down.
What about the incredible ball control of James right there? A true point forward who handles the ball well.
And he drives in outside Curry. Back to MP. Porter trying to free himself up. MP, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
James seems to be one of the best dunkers in NBA history. I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to MP. He kicks to Curry. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the third. And here's MP for 3. Nunn grabs the board. Lakers leading by 11. Inside. And James throws it down hard.
You think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
On the pass to Wiseman. 1:14 left in the third quarter of the game. MP kicks to Wiggins. Golden State needs to get off a shot. MP, no good.
He's got good position down low, but still forces it in the face of some very tight defense.
Davis, the pass to Nunn. Outside Bradley. Driving in, and he uses the glass on the lane. Bradley's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Passes it to Porter. Back to MP. Looking to end the run, and Davis sends it back.
He's outstanding at using his wingspan to erase shots.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. LeBron is doubled. It's Bradley on the wing. Pass to Nunn. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Kicks it to Bradley. Curry brings the double. Second chance shot. Howard. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Throughout his career, Howard has dominated the boards. The size, touch, time he possesses, just a lethal concoction.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. And that one misses. He doesn't get the second one.
And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
And so it's Los Angeles, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr. And as we head into the changes for the Lakers. Howard comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Monk. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. Bielitsa comes in for Kuminga. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Thompson. And MP subbed in for Jordan Poole. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got LeBron James. Anthony is out there with Howard. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's none in at the 2 guard. Warriors trail by 17.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge. And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance
for LeBron.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time. And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Pass to Ellington. Back to none. Now the pass to Reeves. Los Angeles with another miss. To the paint. Here's MP. No good with the layup. So it's Los Angeles win this one easy. A quarter-night dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
Hi there, Frank Valentine here. Hey, it looked like you were out of your depth tonight. Now, does this validate the concerns about you on draft?
How you doing, Frank? Are you serious with that question? I mean, it was one game. Everybody has an off night, and that just goes to show that even before I got here, a lot of folks made up their mind about me just because I had a YouTube channel. But you know what? That's fine. You're going to get plenty of opportunities to see me play, and they won't like that at all.
But what if they do?
They won't.
Yeah, but so how do you know? How do you make sure?
I'm going to play better than I did next game, Frank. You'll see.
Well, I sure hope so, at least for your sake.
Okay, listen. So the reason I asked you to stop by
real
today,
mad.
I need you to watch this video.
Am I in
and
trouble?
It's complicated.
How complicated?
Everything's under control, but I want you to watch this, and then we'll talk about it.
I have one issue that I need to address like the numbers on the house, and that issue is MP. Let's talk about MP. I'm hearing his coach isn't a fan, thinks he's more into fame than actually hooping. And I gotta say, I agree wholeheartedly. You ever hear of an NBA player with a YouTube channel? Michael Jordan didn't have no YouTube channel. LeBron James don't have no YouTube channel. Let's get serious here, people. I'll be shocked if MP starts a game this year. This coach isn't starstruck. He's going to make MP earn every single minute, as it should be. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. All eyes are on MP now. Is he going to fold under the pressure? If I'm Harvey Lesser, the GM who overruled his coach, I'm up at night sweating all over this. Good luck, Mr. Lesser. You and MP are going to need it.
This airs tonight. I've got a friend at Top Takes Daily send it over as a favor.
So you telling me Coach don't want me here?
You weren't his first choice, but that's not necessarily a big deal.
Oh, and you're sure about that?
Front offices have varying opinions on prospects all the time. What's important is how you react to it.
Okay, so how do you want me to react, Kristen?
Well, that all depends on what you want and what you're willing to do to get it.
What do you mean?
So you can either wait and see or speed the process up. But everything has drawbacks and benefits. It's not a simple calculation.
Okay. So we wait and see, right? I put in that work. I stay ready. I show out when I get an opportunity.
Could absolutely do that.
Play nice. Build that vibe. Corporate. I'm a company man.
Just know that Coach is in no rush to find out if he was wrong. So if you go this route, it might be a while before you see the minutes you and I both know you deserve. And that can affect the league's perception of you.
And that could affect the market's perception. And then eventually the bottom line.
This could all go to plan, MP. But those are the risks. So how do you want to play it?
You don't have a preference?
I'm here to provide you the menu, pros and cons. In the end, it's up to you because you have to own it and live with the consequences.
Okay, word.
But I need to have an answer before you leave this room because if we're going to shape the narrative, we need to get out ahead of this now.
Kristen, it's not worth the trouble right now. I'm gonna just keep my head down, put in that work, and I'm gonna show everybody what I'm capable of on the court, and that's gonna force them to have to play me. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it old school.
Yeah, it suits you.
Okay, so we hunker down. Now what?
Just be yourself. And if anyone asks if you've got an issue with Coach, be honest. Just say you don't want anything handed to you, and you've always believed in working to earn your keep. Fans will love it.
Okay, for real, thank you so much for helping me work through this. I really appreciate it, Kristen.
Hey, man, that's what
Stay focused on your workout.
Huddle up. One game won't kill us, but we need to correct our mistakes right now so it doesn't become a habit. All right, let's put in good work today. We have got to do a better job at getting the ball out in transition. We're leaving easy points on the table. I want to spend time cleaning up our transition offense today.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Give me that. Hey, yo, look at the clock. Shut up, shut up. Good board, good board. Don't forget the clock. Yo, don't forget the clock. Love it, baby.
Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
Get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. Get your mind right.
Nice bucket, Steph. Clock. 3 of them, baby. Hey, don't forget the clock now. Oh, that's good. Get it out. Get it started, man. Get it started. With the foul. Effective, baby. Hey, see you later, man.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do. Get your head in the game. You could do better than that. Way to snatch it, MP. Get your mind right. Hey, right here. We'll get the next one. Yeah, let's go. Do it. Again. Good smash, MP. Come on, focus. Hey, roll up.
Next time, man. Next time.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
Hey, right here. Don't get hit.
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K Studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League. We caught up with some fans and, of course, the NBA draft picks.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity to get scanned into the game.
Yeah, we were there with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot in here, so let's take a look at the footage. Stalked by a lot of other people in the 2K community. How's that going to feel?
That's what I just asked about, actually, getting the logo, because I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. And I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are going to be coming at me, so I'm going to step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's going to be a dope experience as well, though.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need to get perfectly in the game?
I think it's going to be difficult because of my hair. I'm going to be changing it a lot, so hopefully they can be updating that. And just the overall look.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion, and my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard, shooting guard Michael Jordan, small forward me, Tim Duncan at the power forward, and center Hakeem Olajuwon.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Go straight over to the sideline for a report before they tip off. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Kawhi...
He is elite. Thanks much for that, Allie. And tonight, 2 veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. Kawhi and Morris in at the forward slots. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Wiseman. So the Clippers. Completely new group here for the Warriors. Here's Poole. 5 points in the game. Pass to Porter. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Clippers basketball.
Porter against Leonard. Pass to Kennard. This one for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Kennard's got 6.
Nice pass by Kawhi Leonard. You can tell he's been working on his playmaking.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back after this word. And we've seen the development of Andrew Wiggins in Golden State. He says
the best on our team love to teach. A good player that always telling us why we did it, why you should do this, why you should do that.
Grant Wiggins seems to be taking that next step.
Yes, he is. I mean, the former #1 overall pick. With a fresh start, some of that pressure is off. Doesn't have to be a star. His best is good enough.
Out of bounds.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Clippers?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Otto Porter is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Kevon Looney. Then it's MP. And it's Poole in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. MP drives in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I love how MP reads the floor. He often sees openings before anyone else.
Pass to Leonard. To the paint. Here's Kennard. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Kennard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
To the middle. Here's Looney, and Looney with the slam.
Nice to see Looney getting involved with the slam there. An athletic player who provides some muscle for them around the rim.
Here's Mann. Shoots from 12. Kuminga pulls it in.
You know, Jonathan Kuminga has a terrific build for NBA action. He's got height and a 7-foot wingspan, combined with a lot of quickness and athleticism.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me. Serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball." Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent. Well, Grant, where you really see Kuminga put his physical gifts to use is on defense.
That's right. He sticks to his man like glue and also has a great nose for the boards. He was collecting a very respectable amount of rebounds down there in the G League.
Now here's Porter. Just 4 to shoot. Here's MP. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the drive MP has is evident. This is a player that wants to be great and willing to do whatever it takes.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. The Clippers in the lead. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The drive by Powell. Green covering. Pass to George. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Wiggins. Misses off the right iron. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Green, the pass to Curry. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
George outside. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. George has got his first 3 points of the game. The Warriors have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. The floater, and it's Curry getting it to go.
When you watch Stephen Curry's floater, it's like poetry in motion.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. George with it, now guarded by MP. And George with the jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And as the coaches draw up their strategy. And we've reached halftime in this one. Clippers ahead. They lead by 11. We've got more in store for you right after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive. So both teams changing it up here. Golden State has gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. And so in the game for the Clippers, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Terrence Mann is out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Batum in at the 5 down low. Poole with the ball. He's got 5. Oh, solid D from Leonard. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Pass to Kuminga. MP with it. Batum's on him. Poole outside. Down low. Here's MP. Here's Porter. That one off the back iron and out. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Shot by Leonard, no good. And for the Warriors, they're shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Payton finds MP. And here's Poole. MP outside. The baseline J. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. To the inside. Here's Leonard. For 3, Powell. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 9 assists now tonight.
Off the catch, Norman Powell is quick to move the ball into his shot pocket.
Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Mann. And there's the rejection. They recover it. Kennard has the open look. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low.
Feeling the defense, MP able to draw the contact and get to the strike.
That one misses. And the Clippers making a change here. No good on the second free throw. Now Leonard Fires the three. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
Let's move the ball, let's swing the ball, move body, drive and kick, all right?
Staying focused on the task at hand. Coach Lue urging his guys.
Clippers sub. At the line for the Dubs, Draymond Green, shooting 1.
Free throw good. Green.
For this team, Draymond's a true necessity. Does all the little things. Everyone understands how important he is on both ends.
Here's George. Kennard outside. Drills it from deep.
Kennard.
And the Clippers lead by 13.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Gary Payton, the second.
So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
Trying on your dad punks. Feel hurt when the flash come. Get with a verse when I rap on. Put you on a shirt up in pack, son. Never did it for the money, only passion. Laughed at my passion. Been an innovator, so I passed them. All the people haters and they passed them. Stars wall when you're George Lucas. Laser beam when I stormtroopers. People fear what they don't understand, but then they get mad because they don't dare to do it. Everybody a shining star, they ain't get far, so they can't prove it. Most stars foolish, full of gas, useless, pushing bad influence. Wonder what happened to them. They say hurt people, guess that is proven. They put on a mask to mask feelings. Fill a universe with mass ceilings. Most people not even tapping in. All stars just gotta grab it within. That's what's happening. God bless you like a napkin. A vessel just wrapped to him. It'll get you massive wins. Only thing ever different between me and you, I dream, imagine them. Manifestation, not magic, anticipation when you work and add the wins.
I'm fine, feeling blue
Yo, what's up, man?
Great game. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man. Hey, he can ball, huh? Go over it! Oh, that's wet!
Knock it down, baby! Give me that! Hey, good shot, MP!
Keep it going.
Screen!
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Getting started, man. Let's get started.
I got yours! Hey, right here. Get open, man. it, MP.
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
What's the roll? Let's go. Just like that.
Hey, right here.
Now we're rolling.
Over it.
Hey, see you later.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Hey, he can ball, huh?
That's all you, MP.
One more. One more.
at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time. Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game every single day?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always tried to like dream of being in the game, but now whenever I see like a real face scan version of me, it's still surreal. So it's been a lot going on. It's been a while since I got in the game, but life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see though. But maybe on this one we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game for the first time. How has your life changed since then?
Actually, I'm better on the game now. I'm better in real life. I'm better on the game.
Okay, so better in all aspects.
Exactly, for sure. I got a daughter now, so things are good,
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action, and you all rocked it. But there was one that stood out above the rest. The 2K TV Tuesday MVP goes to XX Stowski, who won 98 games during our event. Congratulations! Keep it up, and we'll see you for more event action in 2K23.
This is an aerial view of our location today, Sacramento, the capital of California. It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, our terrific analyst.
Kevin, thank you.
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. Now, Golden State's starting five. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with
Warriors
patient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports. And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
The drive by MP. Pass to Poole. pass to Porter. Here's MP. And that one, good.
You love MP's intensity down the paint. He doesn't let the defense throw him off.
MP against Mitchell. Seconds left, and misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Sacramento heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, he's won at the highest levels, and Steph Curry understands what's required to get back to that lofty position.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now. We have to follow that kind of game plan. Stay in the moment.
You hear it a lot, keeping your focus.
And as much defensive attention as Curry commands on a nightly basis, he can't afford a lapse of focus.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Kings.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Golden State looking at who they've got. They've got MP, Looney out there with Kuminga. Then there's Jordan Poole, and it's Porter at the small forward position. Mitchell with it. Outside, Lamb. To the middle, here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. Greg, we heard the rumors early in training camp. This team is a bit torn on their view of MP and how he should be used.
Well, from what I heard, the front office loves him. But the man making the lineup doesn't agree, and it's become a point of contention. You wonder when MP will get a chance as a starter.
An MP, a player who gained fame early in his life, Greg, was a bit of a social media star, though, during high school. I remember watching his stuff.
MP has been posting clips of him playing since his high school days. He has a huge social media presence because of it. But some front offices question if it impacts his dedication to the game.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Poole finds MP. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick. Like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Golden State foul. Otto Porter. That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
First one falls for him. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than... And so it's Sacramento in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah.
Substitution for the Warriors, Otto Porter, MP.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
What a read from MP. I love how he looks to get it to his open teammates.
Fox feeling it out a bit. And it's Fox with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Curry passes to MP. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wiggins, and they pick up 2. Wiggins has got 8 points.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and he loves now to attack inside. I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Kings leading now by 4.
Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
The pass to Barnes. Back to DiVincenzo. AT that time from Curry. Brett, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
Porter dishes to MP. Back to Porter. Outside for Curry. To the inside. Here's MP. Here's Wiseman. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
DiVincenzo finds Fox. He takes it in, makes it off the glass. Fox has got 14.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Pass to Porter. And there's the feed to Wiggins. Outside Porter. Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution for the Warriors.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Mitchell. With 1 on the clock. Misses there. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Kings ahead. They lead by 6. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Is here for the Kings. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Len, and it's Foxen for Jeremy Lamb. Then for the Warriors, Bielitsa. He checks in for Kuminga. Iguodala comes in for Klay Thompson. And MP subbed in for Jordan Poole. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got MP. Bielitsa is out there with Looney. Then there's Peyton. And it's Iguodala at the 3 seed.
Sacramento ball. Substitution for your Kings, Damian Jones.
Trying on your dad punks. Feel hurt when the flash come. Get with a verse when I rap on. Put you on a shirt. Been an innovator, so I passed them. All the people haters and they passed them. Stars wall when you're George Lucas. Laser beam when I stormtroopers. People fear what they don't understand, but then they get mad because they don't dare to do it. Everybody is shining star, they ain't get far, so they can't prove it. Most stars foolish, full of gas, useless, pushing bad influence. Wonder what happened to them. They say hurt people, guess that is proven. They put on a mask to mass feelings. Fill the universe with mass ceilings. Most people not even tapping in. All stars just gotta grab it within. That's what's happening. God bless you like a napkin. A vessel just wrapped to him. It'll get you massive wins. Only thing ever different between me and you, I dream, imagine them. Manifestation, not magic, anticipation when you work and add the wins. I'm fine. Feeling blue, nothing new was dark, but I still shine. My mind in a mood 'cause the moon calls me out in the nighttime.
We did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and being collaboration's awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're going to see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene, and it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little like, it was a little hard for me on free throws, but this one, it seems like they made it a little bit easier for your boy. So I don't know, I'm super hyped. They said it was like an early version of the game, so super excited to see where it goes, but so far so good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Fame. Hey, Allie.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Well, very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. And for Los Angeles, Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. Kawhi and Morris in at the forward slots. And it's Zubac in at the 5.
There's a real knack for understanding when a guy is uncovered. And Paul George's court awareness on display right there. Beautiful.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Curry. Thompson outside. From outside the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Curry against Jackson. That shot off. Oh, nice D from Curry.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
Takes it inside. Pass to Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
Now, there's a certain precision to what Klay Thompson does. How about the release on that 3?
George outside. Now Leonard. Shot from 16. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors with another 3. At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He is produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
From behind the arc. No good on the shot. And Los Angeles the other way now. Jackson, pass to George. For 3. Knocks down the long J.
Well, the three-point shooting of Paul George is an important attribute. Because he can put it on the deck, he's got to balance it with that kind of look right there.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Thompson outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Thompson's got 9.
Thompson's so quick to pull the trigger. As soon as the ball hits his hands, he is ready to fire.
Here's Leonard. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Leonard against Thompson. Leonard passes to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, you have to love the patience by Kawhi right there. Use the pick-and-roll game to perfection.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Curry's got his second basket.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Leonard. No good that time. Nice D from Thompson. The Warriors leading. Poole finds Curry. They get it back.
How about the quick jump and 7-foot wingspan of Wiggins? Just major advantage on the offensive glass.
Here's Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And there's the lob. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. Pass to Thompson. Over Leonard. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Curry. He's got 11.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
It's good.
Well, this is the area of the floor where Marcus Morris can be a problem because of that frame and that game. Look out, gentlemen.
Zubac with the steal. Curry against Jackson. There's a minute 12 left in the opening quarter. 6 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Thompson fires from way outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Thompson's got 14.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Leonard. Pass to Jackson. George against Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And with Paul George, Graham, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
First free throw is good.
Boy, it's hard not to think about Paul George and what many consider to be that devastating leg injury he suffered. There were people who doubted whether he could come back, and now stronger than ever.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Shots good by Thompson.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Warrior substitution.
8 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Payton. Pass to Curry. Beyond the arc. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
Norman Powell out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Robert Covington. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Coffey in at small forward. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. And a deep 3 from Curry. That won't go either for Curry.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, the Warriors have had a big problem committing fouls. Coach Steve Kerr has drilled them on moving their feet, not getting baited into the cheap ones. He said, quote, "We talk about it every day." And Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's on all of us to hold each other accountable, being in the right position."
And that's why he is who he is. Good stuff, Allie.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Covington finds Powell. And he gets it to go.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Curry. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Curry's got 8 points.
Boy, I don't know that I've ever seen a better pull-up jump shooter than Stephen Curry. An amazing ability to stop on a dime.
Here's Batum. Out to Covington. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go. Covington's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
The 3 from Thompson. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry.
Three-point basket.
Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
And here's Thompson for three. And the Warriors with another three.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Pass to man. Shots blocked. Right side Curry. Three-pointer off the mark.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
His man converts on the jumper, and easy two.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And with Nick Batum, he's a very aware player. Always seems to make the right choice, Grant.
I mean, he has a great assist-to-turnover ratio for his entire career, and it seems like he just gets better as he ages. Batum is simply a smart player who keeps things simple.
So for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard's checked in for coffee. Kennard comes in for Powell, and it's Jackson in for man. And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Batum. The Warriors pull it in. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. The three is up. And he trades another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pulls up on the wing. And that one hits the back iron. Golden State has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Poole, the pass to Thompson. Outside Curry. And here is Thompson. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Leonard against Green. Covington passes to Leonard. Back to Covington. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Covington's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, that open look set up by Kawhi Leonard, that's probably the most underrated aspect of his game.
Poole finds Thompson. Outside Curry from deep. And the Warriors with another three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Thompson against Leonard. Out to Covington. Back to Leonard. Takes the three. Clippers keep it alive. Batum. And the layup falls.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Green, the pass to Thompson. Now Curry, defended by Jackson. And there's Curry on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got 14 points.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Thompson. Hauled in by Curry.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Knocks down the triple.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Kennard with it. Green picks him up. Outside Covington. Drops in the three. He's got 10.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
And here's Thompson for three. Another three for Golden State.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a three go unanswered. Big-time shot.
Pass to Covington. Jackson against Curry. Leonard for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc, trying to stay within striking distance here.
Wiggins passes to Curry. He got it off in time, and that's not going to go. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. Back to the game after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 35 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that lit a fire under him tonight. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what you think?
They scored very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the team. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge lead.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
Well, with the way they struggle to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up. Not be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
The Warriors shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. The Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Leonard, good.
Kawhi Leonard's length lets him play bigger than his size.
And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
Clock at 2. Shot is good by Curry.
Boy, once Stephen Curry starts to cook, it's like an avalanche. The guy can score at will from anywhere.
Leonard with the ball. Green picks him up. Leonard can't get it to go.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Wiggins passes to Green. And here's Thompson for 3. It's not going to go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. Leonard on the wing. Hounded by Wiggins. Jackson outside. The 3. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Thompson. Back to Wiggins. Here's Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. Thompson's got 41.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Timeout called, the Warriors. So for the Clippers, Powell, he's checked in for Leonard, and it's Mann in for Jackson. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Curry. The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Powell. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. To the middle. The steal. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Count it.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Pass to Poole. Back to Thompson. Now here's Iguodala. Thompson passes to Wiggins. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Wiggins. Thompson's got 43 points. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Powell for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Absolutely critical that Norman Powell expands his range. The more he makes that 3, the more the floor opens up.
Thompson finds Wiggins. Back to Thompson. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Powell in the post. He's against Iguodala. And it's in there. He's got 6.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Powell against Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Powell, it's good.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
2 minutes remaining.
Thompson passes to Wiggins.
2 minutes.
From the arc. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Now Los Angeles with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Both teams deciding to change it up. We've got 1:48 left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Powell, it's good.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
Poole outside. Pass to Payton. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Covington. To the paint. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Well, an aggressive player at the rim. Paul George has the kind of athleticism to make a defense look silly.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Back to George. Outside Covington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Powell outside. From about 19. And the shot falls short that time. The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 in this 3rd quarter. And Payton, here we go. And a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. There's 38 seconds left in the 3rd. Powell against Payton. And Powell with the stuff.
And he goes right after the guy who just scored on him.
Oh, he made sure to return the favor. To the inside. Here's Kuminga. Batum pulls it in. Batum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Powell. From the high post. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Powell's got 11 points here in the 2nd half. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
All right, fans. That was your Clippers Spirit Dance Team. Make some noise.
Here's Curry. Give him 20. Outside Payton. Back to Curry. From deep 3-point range. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He added to his astounding total of 3-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. George and Kawhi, the star-studded forward pairing. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Coffey in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Down low. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Poole's checked in. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Leonard outside. And the basket by Coffey.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
The Warriors leading. Curry passes to Poole. Green with the ball. And stolen by Covington. Now here's George. Pass to Jackson. To the paint. Here's Leonard. That one's good for 2.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And here is Green. Porter pass to Poole. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
George against Curry. 6 on the shot clock. That one is off. And the Clippers will come the other way. The Warriors shooting the rock at 58%. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Porter. Curry with it. Leonard defending. The 3. Curry with another miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
All right, time for an injury report. We've got a chance to check up on Klay Thompson's status. What do you have, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He's describing the injury as a high ankle sprain. That can be a very tough one to deal with. Sitting out the rest of this game is a no-brainer. And the truth is, it could take a long time for this injury to fully heal. Unsettling news, guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries. Well, the playmaking of Draymond Green is something you always love. This guy sees absolutely everything on the floor. Great setup man in the post. He plays with the vision of a point guard.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this." Guys.
Allie, thank you. And so often this team has Draymond bring the ball up and initiate the offense.
You know, that is because Draymond has the instincts and vision of a point guard. He knows where and when to set up his shooters. How about a guy who can change the game without shots. Incredible stuff from Dre.
The first one falls. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And here's Curry for 3. Buries it from 3. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
George finds Leonard. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Back to Curry. Out to the right wing. Payton passes to Green. Jacks up a 3. The Clippers grab the miss.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
George. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Wiseman, the pass to Wiggins. Wiseman with it. Back to Curry. From downtown. No good. The Clippers go the other way with it. Up top, Jackson. He's covered by Curry. Jackson can't get it to go. Golden State has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Jackson against Curry. 1:49 left in the fourth. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance. Curry's got 29 points.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Wiseman finds Green. Wiggins right side. Back to Wiseman. Payton up top. It's Wiggins on the wing. Curry against Jackson. Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Here's George. And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, Paul George routinely making these difficult shots look easy. He's showing how dominant he truly is.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Warriors.
Seemed like the sheer volume of 3-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Klay Thompson.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Hits the trifecta.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Outside Payton. Curry passes to Payton. Back to Curry. Now here's Payton. He's guarded by Zubac. Launches a 3. No good.
There's a reason this guy has won multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. How much pressure can he guard with? My goodness.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everybody.